What's up, this is Gene Mosley, and this is Impact Storytelling. 15 storytelling tips and skills for public speaking and writing. So what I want to talk about doing this video is how to tell your story, assuming you have already crafted your story. Now, if you do not know how to craft your story, I do have a program called Impact Storytelling, and you can get it online, and it's for you to learn how to craft and tell your story. And I create a storytelling formula that will allow you to do the process a lot easier, okay? But I want to talk about, and I'm assuming you've already crafted your story, how to tell your story on the stage or in your writing that will allow you to engage your audience. And we're going to discover active versus passive voice, all right? Now let's talk about passive voice first. Passive voice is when you tell a story and it's past tense, it's already happened. This is the least effective way when it pertains to writing or telling your story to an audience, because it's most likely is dry, it's boring, it already happened. What you want to do is tell your stories in active voice. Active voice is when you're telling a story and you're putting your audience inside of your story, because you're not just telling a story, you are reliving a story with your verbiage. And you can also use body language, but we'll talk about that later. So let's talk about the verbiage the difference between passive and active voice, okay? Passive voice will be, my friend and I walked to the store and we saw a burglar. That will be passive voice. Active voice will be, we're walking to the store and all of a sudden we see this burglar. He's standing in front of us. That is active voice. Passive voice had already happened. Active voice, I am reliving the moment. Let me show you again. Passive voice, my friend and I walked, past tense, to the store and saw, past tense, a burglar. Active voice, my friend and I are walking to the store. Walking, present tense, is happening right now, and we see, not saw, see. Active voice, we see a burglar. See, what happens when you do this, when you use the active voice, your audience can actually picture the event in their mind, and it creates a mental movie. Now they are inside of the story itself. So when it pertains to telling your story, you want to use active voice and not passive voice, because active voice will allow you to have a great connection with your audience when you're telling your story. Visit GeneMosley.com for one-on-one impact storytelling coaching, or to join my impact storytelling program online.